Houston, we have a problem. Actually, as you probably know, we've got a lot of problems right now in our economy, but housing is likely headed for, at minimum, a correction and even quite possibly a severe crash. Today at lunch, I'm eating my chicken breast and I turned on CNBC and I see this chart. Mortgage rates this year, from the beginning of the year, have gone from like low threes on a 30-year mortgage all the way above 6% today. What that means is that on a $400,000 mortgage, the payment has gone up from about $1,400 per month all the way up to darn near $2,000 per month. What that means is that the people that are wanting to buy houses and take out mortgages cannot afford as much of a house now as they could just 6 months ago. The guy that could afford a $400,000 mortgage 6 months ago probably is going to have a hard time stretching that to a $300,000 mortgage now. And that means less demand for housing. And we're starting to see that because inventory, housing inventory, available homes for purchase is creeping up. Now, we're in a sweet spot right now because there was so much pent-up demand. I feel sorry for these people who are buying houses right now, but there was so much pent-up demand and so limited supply that we're just kind of working our way through that. But within the next 2 to 3 months, what we're going to see if rates stay where they are is increased inventory and decreased number of buyers on the market. It could get very ugly for housing. And think about it. People that, like I said, had a $1,400 payment at the beginning of the year, that's now $2,000. On top of that, if somebody wants that same price house, on top of that extra $600, they're dealing with massive increases in food cost, fuel cost, all other costs also going up with inflation. This is falling apart right in front of our eyes. And one final thing to consider on this housing subject is the wealth effect. People have lost a ton of money in the stock market, the bond market, cryptocurrencies. These people that at the beginning of the year were like, wow, look, I'm rich. Look at all this money I have in my 401k. Look at all this money I have in my brokerage account and my crypto account. That has, to a large extent, evaporated. That will also, as people feel poorer, that will inhibit the demand for housing. It doesn't look good. I don't want to be a prophet of doom. I could definitely be wrong, but I think housing, especially when I look out 6 weeks to 6 months from now, housing looks bad. Hey, I appreciate you joining me here in Ron's Basement. I hope you found my video useful, maybe informative, maybe even a little bit humorous. You're always welcome here. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and turn on that little bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. I'll see you soon.